Right, morning boys and girls. I'm just making you another video now of the Clarke Garage. We're in the middle of this storm that's forecast at the moment on the news, and we are down, not on the coast, but we're down the east coast. There's been some quite horrendous winds, and at the moment it's blowing quite strong. I've got the other two lights, the other two batten lights in now, and you can see the garage is really very well lit, so I'm happy with those lights. It was about 30 quid each. Now there's a right storm blowing outside, and I just wanted to show you that it's quite calm in here. The noises you can hear are well, let me just point out, the garage is never going to be waterproof because it's not designed to be waterproof. It's a shelter, so you do get rain coming in from outside, and it does settle on the concrete, and you know, I'm quite happy with that. I knew that would happen, so don't be alarmed if you do, you know, if you buy one and you see water coming in. They're not designed to be waterproof. What you can hear actually is the back doors. Now the doors have always been a weak point on these garages, and I've just got a few bits and pieces piled up at the back of the garage here, where they're stored at the moment. But that's the flapping. That noise is the flapping. You can see the door. It's flapping in and out. Now it's really blowing out there, and you know, so that can be expected. Some people have made a bit of a support up and down and across to support the door, so it doesn't flap about as much. That's something that maybe you want to do. I was thinking about lining it at the end with some aluminium sheeting to box the ends in to make them a bit stronger. You can see the roof. The roof's not moving at all. It's tight as a drum. It's as tight as the day I bought it. You can see also, I'll show you the front door. You can see the front door because that's where I come in and out, and that needs some support obviously along the bottom. There is a gap along there, and the wind's lifted the door up a little bit, but it does usually sit on the ground. So that does flap. You can see it flapping. But you know, it's a temporary shelter, it's not a permanent structure, so if you accept that will flap in a strong wind, it's not damaging it, and the garage, the shelter itself is not moving, it's rock solid. So if you want to know what they're like, that's my little heater that I've got blowing down there. When it gets really cold, I put that on, it just takes the chill off. The actual shelter itself and the structure, they're rock solid. There's no movement, there never has been any movement, so I'm quite happy at that. So if you're thinking about buying one of these garages, I might be doing a bit of respraying on the car. So yeah, there you go. There's a little bit of rain ingress there, but if you're going to do it as a spray booth, it's a good investment. If you just want to use it for keep your car dry and things like that, that's also a good investment. So that's where we are with the garage. The two batten lights are brilliant, I think. They can be moved anytime. I can move them to wherever I need them. But yeah, it is a bit noisy, but you know, it's not blowing like this every day. So that is what you get with for your 600 quid, and yeah, I'm more than happy with that. I will actually get something down the bottom of the door there. I will actually do something with that to stop it flapping. But as I say, that's what it is. So thanks very much.